Once upon a time, in the serene and ancient city of Varanasi, there lived a devout monk named Ananda. He devoted his days to teaching the Buddha's teachings, helping others on the path to enlightenment, and meditating under the shade of a Bodhi tree by the river. One evening, as Ananda walked along the riverbank, he noticed a pale, ghostly figure hunched over in the shadows, its thin arms desperately trying to scoop water into its parched mouth. This was a hungry ghost, a being condemned to suffer endless hunger and thirst due to its past greed and insatiable desires. Compassion filled Ananda's heart. He approached the spirit cautiously, offering it a serene smile. The ghost turned its hollow eyes toward him, its voice raspy with desperation. "I suffer eternally," it croaked. "I can neither eat nor drink, and my hunger gnaws at my soul. Why have I been condemned to this fate?" Ananda sat beside the hungry ghost, his robes whispering against the ground. "You suffer because of your attachments," he explained gently. "In a past life, you allowed greed and selfish desires to govern your actions, which led to your current suffering. Your cravings and attachments caused harm to others, and in this life, you bear the consequences of that karma." In a past life, the hungry ghost had been a wealthy merchant. Consumed by greed, he hoarded riches, refusing to share his wealth with those in need. He exploited his workers, underpaying them and forcing them into harsh conditions. In his relentless pursuit of material gain, he destroyed lives, ignoring the suffering around him. This greed and selfishness tainted his karma, leading him to be reborn as a hungry ghost, condemned to suffer from endless hunger and thirst. The memory of his past life's actions lingered within him, fueling his present suffering. But with Ananda's guidance, he found hope for redemption, striving to overcome his cravings and find peace. The ghost's eyes filled with sorrow, its gaunt face reflecting the pain of countless lifetimes. "Is there no hope for me?" Ananda's expression softened, and he placed a hand on the ghost's frail shoulder. "There is always hope. If you cultivate compassion and let go of your cravings, you can attain liberation." The ghost's gaze flickered with a glimmer of hope. "How can I do this?" Ananda spent the night by the river, teaching the ghost the Four Noble Truths and guiding it through meditation. They recited mantras together, focusing on releasing attachment and embracing compassion. The ghost listened intently, its skeletal form gradually relaxing as it internalized Ananda's teachings. Days turned into weeks, and Ananda continued to guide the ghost on its journey. Slowly, the spirit's hunger began to lessen, its form growing more substantial. One day, after a particularly deep meditation session, the ghost turned to Ananda, its eyes shining with gratitude. "I feel different," it whispered. "The hunger is fading." Ananda nodded, a smile spreading across his face. "You are on the path to liberation. Continue to cultivate compassion and let go of your cravings, and you will find peace." The ghost's eyes welled up with tears, and it bowed deeply to Ananda. "Thank you, venerable monk. I will continue on this path." With that, the spirit slowly faded into the morning mist, its form becoming lighter and lighter until it was no more. Ananda watched it vanish, a sense of peace washing over him. He returned to his monastery, feeling a deep sense of fulfillment. Ananda shared this story with his disciples, using it to illustrate the power of karma and the importance of cultivating compassion and detachment from worldly desires. He emphasized that our actions, both good and bad, shape our future lives, and only by embracing the Buddha's teachings can we find true peace and liberation. The story of the hungry ghost serves as a reminder that even in the darkest of circumstances, there is always hope for redemption, and the path to enlightenment is open to all who seek it. Finally, the Zen Master team is dedicated to exploring meditation, spiritual growth, life, philosophy, and mindfulness, with the goal of bringing you inner peace and inspiration. Don't forget to subscribe and activate notifications to join us on this enlightening journey. Together, let's cultivate a mind that is both calm and joyful.